Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to TOI Sports Digital, where we are back again with our daily show, looking back at the game of the day and looking ahead to the next day. And the show is called Beyond the Boundary. And as always, I've got my colleague Pratyush Raj on the show. Pratyush, welcome to the chat. Another underwhelming game this time between Sunrisers Hyderabad and Gujarat Titans. Sunrisers Hyderabad promised us 300, but they're not even able to score 150.
I mean, it's word is clinical if I'm looking from GT perspective, and it's underwhelming from Sunrisers after as you rightly mentioned, they promised that they'll cross 300, and at the middle of the inning, it seemed like they won't be able to finish 20 over quotas again. Courtesy to Mr. Pat Cummins, they were able to score 150. But yeah, it's very underwhelming. The kind of start they had and the kind of expectation people had from, even I'm sure the team must have had from themselves. It's a solid squad, solid team, but it's just not clicking.
When I look at the batting card for Sunrisers Hyderabad, the top three, which promise to like demolish bowlers in this tournament, they failed once again. Fourth successive game that they have not taken off. Travis has been scoring, but today he didn't score much. And then it was down to that partnership between Nitish Kumar Reddy and Hendrik Klaasen. I thought at that stage they would be able to turn things around, but then Sai Kishore came in and turned things around for Gujarat.
Absolutely, I mean bang on, sir. Because I mean, Mohammad Siraj bowled really well, no doubt. But Sai Kisor for me was that spell was the turning point, as you rightly mentioned. The way he got rid of both Reddy and Klaasen, right? And when right at the time when they were looking to take the game away, that fourth gear, they're switching into the fourth gear, and suddenly this, I mean, he was hit for a four, and then he came back, knocked off Klaasen. It was like, I mean, Sai Kisor in this tournament so far has picked up 8 wickets, if I'm not wrong, in just 4 matches, and he's been excellent. And GT are not missing Rashid Khan. Rashid Khan
Yeah.
is there. Like, yeah, I mean, performance has been underwhelming. He's not able to do what we know that Rashid Khan can produce.
Yeah, that's a good point that you bring up because when I look at the bowling card, so they were 105 for five, and then it could have gone anyway after that. But I think one key factor for Gujarat this season has been the fact that Prasidh Krishna has struck form and Sai Kishore is doing well. So they are making up for the lack of wickets from, say, an Ishant Sharma or from a Rashid Khan, the two more
Right,
experienced bowlers in this lineup.
right. I mean, Prasidh Krishna again. I'm pretty surprised to see him do well in this format. It's my personal feeling that he's a red ball bowler, but again, as you rightly mentioned, he's hitting the length good. I mean, it's Ashish Nehra kind of a length. Ashish Nehra has always spoken about, even during his career, good length, good length, good length. So this is what I mean. It has worked for Prasidh Krishna. Hopefully, Ishan Sharma will join the party, and when Kagiso Rabada comes back, I mean, this side is suddenly it's looking like a very good side.
Yeah, the target for Gujarat Titans in the end was 153, and they chased it with a few troubles along the way, where they lost Sai Sudarshan and Josh Butler. They are two more consistent batters this season, quite cheaply. But Shami and Cummins picking up those early wickets. But then something different happened. They promoted Washington Sundar, and I had to rub my eyes to see that it was actually Washington Sundar just giving the bowlers a tonk, and that eased the pressure on Shubman Gill because his game is not to let tonk around. He likes to take his time and score runs. So it was a refreshing approach from Washington Sundar right there.
I mean, Sundar played only 2 games last year for Sunrisers, right? Isn't I mean, for his quality of Washington Sundar, when you see everyone talks about he should be batting in top five. Today, I mean, I was also surprised that he was promoted up the order, and the way he took on Simarjeet, the weakest link in the SRH bowling attack, and he took 20 runs in that over, and the momentum kind of shifted from there only the last over of the power play, and then he continued. As you rightly mentioned, it gave Suman Gill that breathing space that he could anchor the inning, a tailor-made chase for him. Like he could take his time and build the inning, and then someone like Rutherford will come and slam bam. Thank you, Sam.
So, do you think that Sundar was sending a message to the Sunrisers Hyderabad team management that you didn't leave me last year? This is the reply from me with the bat, because Gujarat didn't give him the ball, but he gave them a
Yeah,
reply
I
with.
mean that's the point, though. I mean, on the pitch was gripping. We didn't see Sundar bowled a single over. That was, I mean, I was pretty surprised when he didn't bowl. I was like, again, yeah, Firse. I think I don't know how this what he's doing wrong. He's been tipped to replace Ashwin in the red ball test cricket and everything, but why is he not getting chances? But with the bat, he showed that, yeah, he's a quality all rounder.
Shubman at the other end took his own time,
Yeah.
picked up 61 of 43 deliveries, 9 boundaries, unhurried innings. And towards the end, we had Sharfin Rutherford once again showing why this format suits him, making 35 of 16, 6 boundaries and a six. But the bigger worry for Sunrisers Hyderabad, in my view, is their bowling. Because with no
Yeah.
Adam Zampa, their bowling after Shami and Cummins looks pretty ordinary. Zishan Ansari is good, but he's not world class.
Yeah.
Simarjit Singh, Jaydev Unadkat was played today, didn't do well. Kamendu Mendes didn't have much to do. Uh, so I was just looking at the bowling attack. Maybe they probably need to bring in, say, Rahul Chair, who is in the squad but is not being picked, as Zishan Ansari is being picked ahead of him. So that tells you what state of mind Rahul Chair is in. The bowling looks very,
And
very ordinary.
so surprisingly, one thing on this surface where ball was gripping a bit, we have seen they have gone with an extra fast bowler. Like they picked Samarjit Singh from the impact player. I mean, instead of Samarjit, they could have gone for Rahul Chahar. If he's maybe captain, he doesn't have that confidence in him. Okay, he can deliver. Again, I mean, Harshal Patel could have been effective on this kind of surfaces. He was not well. That's what captain said. And Jaydev Unadkat bowled only 2 overs. That was again, I mean, instead of bowling Abhishek Sharma, giving that over to Abhishek Sharma or Kamindu Mendes, could have stick to Unadkat. There was like, I mean, could and I mean, few decisions on the field were quite bizarre from Pat Cummins that you generally don't see. But yeah.
Interesting. In the end, it was quite easy for Gujarat Titans winning the game with 20 balls to spare, and that was it for them because they managed to get 2 important points. But more importantly, when you look at the points table, you see Sunrisers Hyderabad now right at the bottom, 4 successive losses. It's only going to get more difficult for them as the day goes along.
Absolutely. I mean, Sunrisers, the way they started, the what they promised, like, I mean, they're at the rock bottom. I mean, they have to think. I mean, who they can bring in. That's the thing. I mean, can they bring in Vian Mulder? Who are the overseas? Who are the Indian players? I mean, it's we always say the overseas need to step up. But Abhishek Sharma last year they did well because Abhishek Sharma scored 400%, and that was one of the Nitish Kumar Reddy stepped up with the ball, with the bat. Indian players will have to take more responsibility, and it was a good sign as far as Pat Cummins was concerned. It was what is his best spell in this IPL so far. Not best and one of the better spells, but in this IPL it was his finest. So I mean they'll have to win like 4-5 on the bonds now to stay in that playoff race.
So it's going to get
And
interesting. Uh,
yeah,
uh, uh, yeah, tomorrow is another day in the IPL because tomorrow could change the points table further because Mumbai Indians will be on field to take on Royal Challengers Bengaluru in their den, the Wankhede Stadium. And that's why this contest is going to be very, very interesting. After the way they lost the previous game against Lucknow Super Giants, Mumbai Indians are under a lot of pressure, especially with what happened with Tilak Varma, Hardik Pandya not being able to close out the match. The good news for them is that Jasprit Bumrah is fit and their coach has announced that he's available to play. Rohit Sharma also trained today. So are things finally falling back in place for Mumbai Indians in your view, Pratyush?
I mean, sir, they're too good aside here. I mean, they're too good aside to. I mean, they kind of choked. Like, I mean, there was. I don't know what was the decision behind to bring Tilak back. It's kind of a confidence shattering decision for a young kid. Like, I mean, I mean, Mitchell Centener hardly played two balls. If Hardik Pandya was supposed to face all the six balls, then let's just keep Tilak Verma. They could have like kept him there to just see it off. But anyways, I mean, they are a very formidable side. Rohit Sharma needs to step up, and with Bumrah back, I suggest that. I mean, but that's the thing. I mean, they're good on papers, but they click on the ground? Can they win those smaller margins? Can they win those smaller moments in the ground? So against RCB, again, RCB is some team who are looking very good. I mean, they certainly have a side who can uh, go. I mean, they can. I'm seeing RCB in the playoffs. So I mean, your call on that.
Absolutely. So tomorrow's a game. So we'll be let's start playing fantasy cricket right now. I picked a fantasy 11. Pratyush, I want you to rate
Yeah.
the fantasy 11 that I picked. So let's start. I'm going with Phil Salt as my opener and also the wicket keeper. And to open with him, I've got Virat Kohli as his partner. No surprise. I've got Surya Kumar Yadav, India's T20 captain, as the captain of this 11, with Rajat Patidar, the current Bengaluru captain, as the number 4, followed by the two Pandya brothers, Krunal and Hardik, the two all-rounders. And I've got Liam Livingston, because he's looking good right now as an all-rounder for Bengaluru, and followed by Vignesh Puttur, who's impressed one and all with his left-arm wrist spin. I've got Josh Hazelwood and Trent Bolt, the two seam bowlers from Australia and New Zealand, to make up the 11. And then finally, I've got Bhuvneshwar Kumar. The Bhuvneshwar Kumar will not be liking me putting him below Vignesh Puttur, Josh Hazelwood, and Trent Bolt, but I just framed the lineup that way. And for the impact player, I've gone with Naman Dheer as the impact player for this lineup. Uh, if you look at this lineup that I picked for the fantasy cricket, Pratyush, I've gone with more Bengaluru players and Mumbai players because I think that the Bengaluru side is looking better right now, and it is reflected on the points table. Any comments at all on this fantasy squad that I picked?
I don't know. I mean, Bumrah ka late. I think must be that's why you must have missed it.
I didn't
Like,
want to take a risk with Bumrah because
uh,
pehla game hai. You never know what happens. We don't know how fit he is and how he's feeling about himself. So I just
yeah.
wanted to wait and watch on that.
I mean, otherwise it's perfect. I mean, it's so good. It's very well balanced. Three all rounders in the middle order. There's a left arm spinner. Two like bankable overseas fast bowlers, and then Bhuvneshwar Kumar. I mean, I think RCB is gonna win. My,
Yeah,
I think they're a good, better side.
yeah, absolutely. Right now, both of us feel that Bengaluru is the better side. That's the fantasy 11 that we have picked. You can play fantasy on any platform that you choose to play and agree to disagree with us or disagree to agree with us. It's up to you right now. But the final question to you, Pratyush: who's winning this contest? Bengaluru and Mumbai, or Mumbai? You already made your choice, but once a clear mention of who your favorite is for this contest.
I don't know. And for me, I mean, when I see MI, I think ahead of the season, I thought that they will go all the way, but they're just not performing. So going by the form, and I think Rajat Patidar has done well, whatever we have seen. So I'll be rooting for RCB. My money will be on RCB for this match.
Okay, I agree with Pratyush completely. I also think that Bengaluru hold all the aces for this particular contest. But more than Pratyush and I, it's important that you sitting at home, watching us on all the platforms that you're watching us on, agree or disagree with us. You can like, share, subscribe us on all the platforms that you're watching us. And more importantly, if you're on YouTube, remember to like, share, subscribe, and press the notification bell and be part of the show every day. Keep commenting, keep being part of this journey right through this T20 extravaganza. That's it from Pratyush and I for tonight. We'll be back again tomorrow. Till then, take very good care of yourselves. Good night.